Oh, dude, don't worry about it. You will.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Draft Night here in the XCFL. We are going into draft season 36 is among us here, and with me, as always, we have Ace, Van, and Reegs. How you guys doing tonight?
Aloha,
Very
guys.
good. Very good. Very good.
We are. We'll wait a little bit until we get everybody kind of filling up. Hold on, I'm sorry, my volume's gonna go. Okay. We'll wait until we get some people in the chat. We didn't even post a link yet, Reegs.
Oh, I did. I thought I
Yeah.
did an
Yeah,
announcement.
it's up there. It's up there. Yeah.
I'll just post it again here. Someone mute the stream. I can hear myself talking.
That's right.
But we're good there. All right, so guys, real quick, we got 2 minutes before the draft starts. But who's got the first pick? I forget.
It's Riot.
Riot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start this telling that pick. Okay. Who? Let's kind of go over here. Let's we won't talk about the Bears. So who is the player to watch in the draft for you guys?
Ooh, there's a lot.
Well, yeah. So go ahead, Rick.
It's a very deep draft. I think that for me, I've seen the most like blue chip prospects in the top 15 that I've seen in a while. There's a lot of really, really good players. I think if you're sitting at 10 or 15, you're definitely going to get a top 5 talent in most drafts. But for me, the one guy, he's probably not going to be like boom out of the gates, crazy ratings, but because he is a projected mid first instead of early first, but it's that the speed wide receiver, 21 years old, 6'1", ran a 4.38, top receiver in the draft. He's probably going to have something in the range of 94, 95 speed. That guy he's going to be someone to watch. It just depends what speed and acceleration he gets. I think he was first in both, so that makes him even more interesting.
Yeah,
He's
you're
a
right.
beast.
He was first. Yeah, he was first in 20, first in the cone.
And 6'1". 6'1", pretty tall, fast guy, and he got the deep threat archetype, so he actually will get a really good speed.
Oh yeah, and
Van,
he
what about
reminds
you?
me a
Who's
lot
the
of
guy
Barry
you're looking at,
Brooks.
Van? Not for yourself, but
well, the guy that I liked was Swanson, the middle linebacker. I just think the fact it's a B+ zone on that guy. What was he? 4.55.
Yeah,
I mean, top to miss. And with linebackers being so scarce with the regression and everything right now, just a beauty pick sitting
21.
there.
Yeah, and 21.
So
Yeah.
what about Parker? What about Parker Giles though? He reminds you of Gordon Fjordowitz that you had back in the day, the 6'4".
You know you've been here a
massive.
long time when you dropped the Gordon reference.
Yeah, dude.
Riot really likes Swanson. That's the guy he made the move to go up and get. So Swanson's gonna be the first overall pick tonight. Which he's a beast. I mean, you look at the combine, he is a monster. Giles is just tough with that run stopper.
Yeah, that is a bummer.
Yeah, it's rough when you don't know what the zone's going to end up being on those guys.
True, but the bright
Ace,
side
what
is
about you? Without giving away too much about what you're looking to draft yourself, because you got to pick in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm up at top 6. I'm going to go back to wide receiver. I thought this was a pretty deep pool here for wide receivers in this draft. If you look at, usually there's one guy that stands out above the rest, but there's a good 2, 3, 4 guys here that are high quality guys that'll make a difference. So looking at Hawkins, looking at Lindsley, and you could even throw in there a couple of the other guys that are real close. There's a lot of good talent at wide receiver in this draft.
Yeah, I think like I kind of just talked about it. I think we do see three of them go in the top 10 to 12 picks.
Yeah,
easily.
Some legit speed. It's a weird. I mean, this late in the cycle, no quarterbacks. I mean, majority of the league is kind of set at quarterback, so I think that's kind of a good thing for all of us that we're just chilling. No big needs at quarterback. Maybe other than Van. Van might need a quarterback.
I took Hudson Wheeler. I sniped
that's
right. On him.
So that's gonna be fun.
He might get the nod.
I think he deserves a chance because Bracket benched him for a 50-something overall player, which I still don't understand. But
yeah, he had Grizz and Bracket as his
he's
two
got 90
GMs.
mid on him. I was like, why not take a chance?
Because he's pretty fast. He's got good speed.
Allen's regressed. Yeah, so he's going to get the shot.
We're going to go ahead and start this draft. Riot. We can continue. You guys can continue talking.
Yeah. Well, I'm logged in as Angela.
I will say though, it is a miracle that Lawson might not be the first overall pick. Like that, to me is really surprising. I think
Oh,
like you
Riot,
see a
Riot,
6'1".
Riot told me it was because Roquan Smith finally hit his first regression. He's still a
Gotcha.
beast.
Yeah,
But
86 speed or something
he
like that.
said he's looking to kind of pair them together, play them both, in nickel
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see how they play together. Maybe he was
Yeah.
completely lying to me and he's taking someone else. Who knows?
Well, see, that's surprising though.
He's a linebacker guy. Always has been.
Yeah,
He has, but
so
that's
he does
wide
go
receiver.
Swanson 76 overall. Oh, got to make the draft picks channel.
Do you think Swanson would have? Who do you think he moved to get in front of? Because I think Swanson would have fallen to 3. Like, I like linebackers, but wide receivers, man, a game-breaking speed receiver can really change an offense.
So,
now
Riot does
especially
he has fast guys at receiver.
Yeah, and I think Riot just wanted to guarantee that he got his guy. That way he didn't even have to think about it.
We got an
That's
interesting guy on the clock now at number 2. Where does he go?
Yeah. So he
I don't know where he could go.
He moved up from 7. I don't think it's receiver. I think he's going defense. I think he did lose Chase Winovich as one of his pass rushers. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go with a linebacker.
Yeah, and this was a big move too.
Yeah.
He did trade away one of his
I hope he
all-time.
does.
He traded away
maybe
one
that
of his
defensive
old-time
tackle.
guys.
He likes his defensive tackles.
And he did just trade. That's the point. That's what I was about to make. Is he did just trade away? What's his name?
Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver. Yep, he traded away Ed Oliver to get up to this pick.
That 4.77 defensive tackle looks nice.
He does. He's fast.
And is that somebody that could have fell? I think he traded up to 2 though.
Yeah.
With somebody that he did not think. Yeah, there's
might be high for that. Maybe that wide receiver.
I was going to say I'd like to see him wide receiver, man. So he goes with the safety. That guy was a beast. So 76 overall. He was a beast.
Very fast. There's a lot of blue chip prospects in this draft, man.
I'm starting to get nervous here.
We got Falcons on the clock. I think this is who the Falcons wanted.
The wide receiver?
We're still on the logo screen. You got to shift this over to the stream.
My bad. Good call. Thank you.
You're fired.
Kylo's waiting in the wings. Get out.
Beat it.
Just beat it. I like that song.
All right. So sorry about that, guys. We cut you back. Rob says stud alert. So Rob's taking the safety to pair with his corner. Yeah. He took 1 overall last year. I'm just really wondering, Irvin Jackson, the corner, Northern Illinois to the Falcons. So back 76 overall players.
Okay. This is a problem for me. This is a serious problem for me because
2 guys
I'm not
are on the
say
board.
Anything. This is a serious
2
problem
guys
for me.
yours might be on the board. Now, but Sean, I could definitely see. I don't know if Sean has picked yet. I'm watching live with the stream. He did.
Just stay with your plan, Van. Stay with your plan.
So? You think so? Ace, talk me out of this.
Stick with your plan, Van.
Ace.
Sean,
who's available? Who's Sean just take?
The wide receiver's still sitting there.
I know.
Dude, pull the trigger,
wide
Van.
receivers there, and I just traded my wide receiver.
I know. He's still sitting there.
This is one. Take the best player available. Best player available.
Sean at all? No. So Sean.
He took my guy. He took my guy. So I'm taking the wide receiver.
Oh.
Perfect. Van's so excited. Now, Van, beware. He's not going to have good ratings out of the gate. Like his route running is probably going to be butt cheeks because he's a mid first. But
73.
Oh, he's good.
Yep, but he's going to be fast. How fast is he?
What's the speed?
94 speed, 95 acceleration.
Nice. What's
now
agility?
You just have to actually use them like you didn't use McKnight.
Now, what's the agility though?
88.
Ooh, that's
good.
All right, 6'1".
86 jumping.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, he's going to be good.
Yeah, he's good. Now, I still need a linebacker, and they don't have any more picks.
Well, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
We got Ace on the clock now. Do you want to hide?
Yeah.
Do you want us to hide the screen? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I got just nothing but a bunch of wide receivers, and I got to decide between Lindsley and Hawkins.
That's so. The only thing I'd say, the archetype matters. So if you're looking speed,
deep threat.
9 times out of 10, the deep threat is going to have the faster speed, regardless of what the 40 says.
Yeah, that's true.
But Hawkins is 21 versus what? The other guy being 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go 20. Yeah, I go with the young guy because we're playing another 20 seasons.
What did Hawkins run?
I think
my gut's telling me go Lindsley.
What is Lindsley projected? Early first.
He's
Early first,
mid
yeah.
first, and the other guy's late first.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know, dude.
if you want right out of the box, I think what's his name will have a high overall. I don't think you can make a wrong choice here.
Yeah, you can't. They're both good. And Lindsley, I think, is going to be faster because of the hidden dev. Nice.
Lindsley's
Man.
hidden dev.
Van,
93, 91.
88
What?
speed. The linebacker is 88 speed.
Oh, that's the guy I wanted, Nick.
Yeah.
I see now. That's not my
Hidden
fault,
dev,
though. He
though.
took him, right?
Yeah, he took
took
him.
him.
Yep, nothing you
That's
can
a
do
good
about
look. His already loaded at the route runnings are all nice. Catching traffic already at 79. That's not spec catch
Yeah,
78. That's a good
player.
pick.
I like it.
That's
I like
good
it.
pick,
He's got
Ace.
86 jump. He's tall.
Steelers
Yep.
goes. Is that the other safety? Dedrick Simmons, Alabama.
I think so.
Corey Lawson, the guy that I took, is also white.
That's a good pick.
Is that good or bad?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
draft
going to go
put out-
there.
This
I don't
draft
wanna-
put out
I don't wanna
4 speed
start
wide
any riots
receivers.
here.
No, but
The two top
it's
receivers
not good.
were both white guys.
Yeah, 4
Yeah,
speed
it's-
wide
he
receivers.
looks-
That's pretty funny.
We got
Ed
Jacksonville. Jacksonville on the clock. He goes corner Terrell Barr, Florida.
Jack went
He's a
corner?
beast. No, Jacksonville.
Oh, Jacksonville. Okay. Good.
We're
Van's,
starting
like,
to see some of
having
these picks come
flashbacks.
rolling in.
Van's
BBD's
freaking
on the
out. Like,
clock.
how the
No,
heck
so
did he get up
17
here?
overall.
What's
What?
going on? I said Van's having flashbacks. He's like, Jack's up here? How did Jack get in the top
No,
10?
I know. Sorry, PTSD.
Yeah, for real.
My guy
Okay,
was hidden dev
Nick,
too.
Nick, dude, looks like your trade paid off brilliantly, my man.
No, man, it almost did, but
What?
I wanted the guy Jacksonville took to fall. But
Oh,
now
but
I'll have my
there's
chance
still
at a
lives
corner.
there.
It's not the one I really wanted, but I think I'm gonna take him.
take that Bowman guy. That Bowman guy is nice.
I'm thinking about taking a receiver too, the other one. And just fucking not get in trouble.
Do it, you chicken.
Bowman's nice, but he is nice.
No,
But
I
he's
like
slot.
Bowman.
What slot
No,
do
but
though?
No,
it doesn't matter. He's going to be 89
fine.
speed. He's got nice.
But the other
little
guy's
light man.
21,
No.
4'4",
Listen,
and fat. You know what?
Bowman is nasty because you know why? He's got the slot archetype. That is huge because he's already got B plus man and B zone. So you know his coverages
Right.
are going to be good. So he's going to have
You can
tackling.
build him. You can build him in a heartbeat.
He's going to be a safety that you could plug in at corner. Like he's going to tackle well. He's going to have good catching. Slot is kind of like all the good ratings
All
you
right,
want.
I'm pretty happy with that. 93 speed, except he's freaking normal dev, man.
Ooh, fallacious.
Who did you
93.
take, Nick? Who'd you take?
I took Bowman.
Bowman.
No, good.
90
93 speed.
92
Yeah, he'll be
speed,
fine.
92 agility.
What's his man in zone?
75 man, 73 zone.
That's not bad.
Dude, that's a
Yeah,
nice
good
pick,
stuff.
dude.
Yeah, but just when you get the corners, now I'm gonna have to do what I did with Flemings though, and get him to a dev upgrade, which won't be
But-
as hard.
At 21 years old, he'll be 21K per
But
chip.
he's 22.
Oh, he's 22.
I know. I'm curious to see what. I didn't take a picture of him.
Oh, I got to take a picture of my guy.
The running back goes.
Roosevelt Dins.
Carruthers.
Oh, other guy.
I'm
Never
curious what Dalton Carruthers. All right, I don't feel as bad because his corner 89 speed.
Parker
Oh,
Giles
dude,
is
Nick,
first.
I
Tyler
wouldn't feel
Giles.
bad. I wouldn't feel bad about that pick at all, dude.
mind. Gordon
No,
2.0.
The one thing I'm just mad about is normal dev, but at this point, just
Gordon
got to hit on
2.0 just
scenario with
went.
him. So, but
to
so
the
I just
Patriots.
don't get how you can trigger scenarios with corners, dude. Because Flemings, for me, had 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, a ton of tackles for loss, and nothing was triggering anything. Not even
Yeah.
a normal to star scenario.
That's how mine is.
You can't.
It's
You
tough.
have to normal dev him through like specialty training.
And I did. Well, I did. I devved him. I got him. He led the league in tackles, so he went to star. But just
Your
I thought
corner
he
did. What were your linebackers doing?
he led. No, I had to make him lead.
Yeah,
I had 3 guys. I had 3 guys in the top like 6 in tackles. It was insane. But,
Is that trick where you put them on the kick return and the punt
well,
return?
the third string corner is already on special teams. So I started Flemings in the slot, and all I did this year was use him a little bit more. But I thought that would hurt his tackles because I was running in coverage most of the time. But I think I got a couple more than I don't know. It worked out really well. but still, he's only at star dev compared to. I just need one scenario. Give me some scenarios for these
But
DBs.
at
So
this time, honestly, does it matter what the dev is right now?
only because I want him to be as good as he can now. I can't complain though because I made that trade hoping one of them would fall to 10 and one of them did, so that worked.
Oh, Nick, did you make a? Oh, you did. Draft picks. Draft picks.
I'm
That's
looking.
funny. All right. Do we want to? Anybody we want to highlight? Any guys that got posted we think are really cool? We want to take a look at.
Sean's guy's a beast.
Oh yeah.
I just uploaded my guy.
Yeah, let's take a look.
88 speed, 75 zone out of the box. He's pretty good. So Pride goes with Hawkins, 69 overall receiver. So he traded. Is that who he wanted? I was talking
Ace, you were going to take Hawkins, and he's only 69 overall, dude.
Yep, my gut was right.
That a boy.
My gut was right.
Dude, look at this. Cedric Keith from the Bills.
Beast,
the Bills took a 94 speed free safety. I haven't seen a safety with that much speed in a long time. That's a very, very fast safety.
What was the speed on him?
94 out of the gate.
Holy shit.
That's like my guy, Cofield, out the box.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love about that guy.
Very
80 hit power,
man, that guy's
good zone. Yeah.
Both
right?
Both years and races are good.
Like 95 acceleration is like early Calvin Ridley 2 cycles ago.
Riot's guy was good. 88 speed, 78 zone coverage, the middle linebacker.
Are you joking me? But you know what? Good. He went number 1 overall. He better be good.
I'm just going to say this is the second year in a row I'm the only one in the top 10 with a normal dev.
Big oof.
But it worked out last year, rookie of the year.
That's commissioner tax. That's commissioner tax.
Look at Dalton Carruthers. Carruthers is 91 speed. He's a power back. Let me see. He's a power back with 91 speed, 91 agility. That's really nice. And it goes to Sparty. Sparty is like known for loving power backs, and he just got rid of what was his name?
Clausen.
Yeah, Alfredo Sauce. He just got rid of Alfredo Sauce to free agency. So.
So I'm looking at this Perry guy that I was going to take. Oh boy, I would have liked him.
We can bring some people on the top. Let's get through the first round. That's what we can do for the second round.
Yeah, let me know when my pick's about to come up. I'm in a different room doing the draft show tonight from when my Xbox is. So just let me know.
You're about 5 picks away.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Boone's up.
Boone.
Oh, so did Boone re-sign Viper?
He ended up beating
for $36 million on 5 years.
Right. I think Ace was playing some businessman there.
I was looking at it. I was like, man, should I just go throw a huge offer just to get him?
Why didn't you, dude? Like, I mean, you could have put him as a placeholder, and the league would have rejoiced.
But I didn't want to. I didn't. Ace already had a 100-point offer or a 99-point offer. I was
God bless Ace's heart for throwing 100.
Well, I put a sweet loaded 1-year deal. And I was like, I'm going to pick up Vic Palmer, man of the year for the Rams. Why wouldn't I?
Right.
It's a built-in storyline. My articles for the next couple weeks are written already.
Like, why wouldn't Brian do something like that?
Well,
Brian took Jalen Ramsey.
To beat Kylo still.
So he took Jalen Ramsey because Kylo was bidding on him.
He can't afford to be holding a $100 million place kicker.
He literally bid on Ramsey just out of spite for Kylo.
Yeah, it's a classic Brian move.
So then this morning when I wake up at 3 a.m. to go look at the bids, I see that Boone's got that giant bid, and I'm like, all right, he could have that.
Oh, man. I got a pick coming up here at 24. I don't even know what to do with it. I always just focus
Wait, what pick are we on?
And then I'm like,
Irvin Jackson's on the screen, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, really nice, almost 80 man coverage out of the gate. Good jumping. He's an ideal jack corner, but he goes to Atlanta, so hopefully Willinger gets a chance to turn him into something godly.
This is a nice draft for the first round anyway.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kelvin Edmonds, very nice running back.
Boone just swung on a 69 overall middle linebacker.
He's been trying to get a linebacker all cycle long, and he just hasn't been able to hit on one. What about this power back that's still available? Anybody interested in him?
What's his 40 time?
4.5.
That's
you
not
get
bad.
the A break
That's a
tackle, A minus
90.
truck, A minus carrying.
Yeah, that can be like
He
an
doesn't-
89, something
He
like
doesn't
that.
have much that's fast, really, though. He's really no Excel or anything either.
Oh
I
crap, we're
think
probably close to my
We're gonna
pick,
need to
huh?
Mills
get
was
Boone
right in the
on.
middle.
I think he's gonna be pretty happy. He's already got his picture posted for his guy.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
see.
Looks
we'll
like
get-
I'll take
he's
a look at him. We'll pull him up. Oh, Barry
86
Tatum.
speed, 86 Excel.
And he is hidden dev, so he's not bad. He looks bad, like, on the overall, but
Brian
that's
says,
good.
"Ugh, Regan's voice."
Oh, that's like the pot calling the kettle black. Jesus Christ.
Regan, you're up in 2 picks.
Oh, thank you. I'll go get it.
Fuck. If we all went out drinking at the meetup, Ace would be the guy hanging onto everyone's keys.
For real.
Yeah.
And like the DD.
That's
Yeah,
a good.
yeah.
That's a good pick for Boone. 86, 86, 71 zone coverage. That's nice.
Yeah.
Hidden dev. LaMichael Crisp. That's a real sick name for VBD's defensive tackle.
That's the guy that I was going to take. I was going to take that guy at
I lost my
5.
controller.
Speed,
You
80
should have.
Excel,
That way I
79
could have had
power.
Lawson.
Yeah.
Can we talk about
You
the
bum.
I cannot pass up a wide receiver, man. I can't do it.
All Van kept telling me is I'm not taking wide receiver. I'm not taking wide receiver. What does he take? Wide
But-
receiver.
Dude, especially after freaking not even using
Oh,
McKnight though. Like
I'm like, my team building skills are so backward.
McKnight was a beast out of the box.
I
You're up,
told, but I
Riggs.
wanted
thank you.
the outside linebacker, Nick, or
Yeah. Yep. Or
right,
DT.
yeah, and so I don't know, whatever.
I gotta figure
DTs
out
matter
what-
so much more now that the ends are nerfed.
I think a solid DT is like I mean, especially I don't know. Do you guys have success with the run? I don't like run stoppers. I really only like the power rushers.
Well, I got Clark off of Pride, and it changed things for me for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a run stopper. So, I mean, he doesn't get to the outside the guards very fast, but I mean, anything up the middle, he's pretty decent.
There's a lot of
Not
good,
that anybody runs up the middle in this league.
I love a good I love a good halfback dive. That's probably my favorite run play.
Oh, me too.
You
I
look
don't
who
get
you're talking
yards
to.
on anything but
Really?
but halfback
You just have to
dives.
make sure your halfback dive go up.
Go,
What are you
yeah,
thinking,
up
Rig?
to where the halfback time is.
Where's your brain at right now, Regan?
Gone. No, I'm kidding. I'm thinking defensive tackle. Ironically, you guys did say defensive tackle, and that's where I'm looking. So I got like
There's
a bunch
some
of
good-
different
There's
options.
some good DTs.
Oh yeah, I just don't know which one's the best. We got Austin, the 6'7" monster, he's pretty slow but good block shedding, and I don't know. I am with you, Nick.
Well,
I
you
do
got
like-
15 seconds.
Yeah, that's encouraging, huh?
There's Ace again with the. You boys better have her back by 10.
If anybody wants pick number 24, it's on the block right now. Come get it. There's the guy you want.
Who is that? Who's
Savage
Zeke Zip?
pick. That's a savage pick right there.
From Western Michigan. Ooh.
Yeah, he's not bad. I mean, he's 73 block shedding, 74 power moves, but
Brian,
and
why did
70
Brian
speed.
get? Wasn't there a better
Brian
line-
picks Ace.
I thought that. Ooh.
He just picked him because his name is Ace.
That's 100% true.
Who's Zeke Zip in chat?
Pride.
Why did he think anyone named
Oh,
Ace
yeah,
was
yeah.
going to be any good at Madden?
Oh wow!
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
pew pew.
Ooh.
Never pick a player named Ace in Madden. I'm telling you.
Both. I don't know what to do here, to be honest.
You know, the nice thing about being impractical in a draft, at least you can get excited about the season. It's better than drafting an offensive tackle. I mean, I'm much more happy about drafting a wide receiver with speed than a goddamn offensive lineman again.
I'm telling you, dude, there's some good offensive linemen. You just gotta know where to draft.
Well, Nick always says never draft an offensive lineman with the first 3 seasons, man. And I was always like,
Oh,
at
man.
number 20 to 25, what else do you have, right?
Yeah,
You-
that's a fair
you know,
point.
what else are you gonna do?
No, it's a very fair point. It's a tough place to pick, because you're like, I mean, where
Yeah.
I was sitting, honestly, I was in the same position. It's like, well, I can either take a very, I got like 5 different lackluster defensive tackles to choose from,
Right.
or
Yeah.
7,
Or
above
you can get a
average.
blue chip offensive lineman.
Exactly. Yep. And I'm just like,
Right.
what? I got a good
Buttermilk.
O-line. Screw it.
Buttermilk got a 21-year-old 6'1" corner with some pretty good
Ooh.
speed on him. He looks pretty good.
I don't need him getting any better.
He's
Happy with
sneaky.
this guy.
He's a sneaky good user.
Yeah, he's good. He's
the
sim.
coverages on this cornerback are not good, but he could be built up, I guess.
Well, let's take a look at him. I'll pull him up on the screen. Corey Richardson. I did know, he wasn't he in the second, and he was a late first round pick or something like that?
So Kylo's power back was nice, just a little slow.
How does Kerr look?
Oh, so that Corey Richardson, yeah.
I mostly took him because my running back's name is Kerr, and it can be a cool storyline. But he was 93 speed, 91 excel. Got a 92 agility, so I'm pretty happy with that. The only knock, he was 24, but he's going to be my fourth receiver because I'm going to let Tiller go after this year. So I'm just going to bench Tiller, I think, this season and just work on McKnight, him, and Pryor. And then, of course, Taj Beverly has to play too. But I need to
So we
start
have all the Kerrs up in Frisco and all of the Corcorans down in LA with the Chargers.
I had another need, but I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. But we'll see if that comes back to bite me. That's my first time in my entire life drafting a 24-year-old player ever.
Yeah, well, this St. Louis cycle doesn't really matter anymore.
The only thing it does is just takes longer to dev them up, but like each chip costs a little bit more. But especially
halfway through our trade, Nick's like, "Yeah, but I really like your guy's name. I think I'll go with him."
I remember when you drafted him that Nick liked the name. Nick commented on that when you drafted him.
Dude, I've like debated asking about him every single year Van's had him so far. But every time Van basically says how he plans on using him this year. And then I look at his stats and he gets like 600 yards and 3 touchdowns. I'm like, he didn't use him last year.
Dude,
like,
in my offense, 600 yards is using a guy.
Yeah. Well, you just kept feeding DK. And I was like, wait, I want the dude with the sick name. The only thing that bugs me about him is his picture. He has dreadlocks. But then if you go into him, he doesn't have dreadlocks. So I have to immediately change.
That was almost a deal breaker, eh?
I have to go change his picture, I think. Because they have to match. You can't have the dreadlocks in your picture and not dreadlocks when you're playing.
Ooh, and I literally just drafted his cologne. Not cologne. You don't wear it. At number 5.
Of course, Kylo gets a good player.
Wow, monster.
Brian says Ace will actually win something in Madden now.
Yeah, I already said that, Brian. So quit biting off my jokes.
Ooh, breaking news. We have the number 1 ranked true talent by Madden coming off the board to the Buffalo Bills in the late first.
Really?
Devontae Jarrett, the right
Robert's having a good draft.
Massive pick. Yep, pass protector.
Robert's having a good draft.
He's got good stats out of the gate. He's got 80s-ish finesse, or not finesse, but pass block finesse. And his pass block power, both pass block power and pass block finesse are both above 80, 81 and 82. That's huge out of the gate. He could have 90s very soon in the cycle. He's a hidden dev. If he's superstar, the Bills might have just gotten the next best offensive lineman in the league.
For a guy who doesn't believe in the draft, I think he does quite well.
No, he believes. Higgy doesn't believe.
It's Higgy. It's the other way. Yeah.
Rob will believe forever.
Rob is doing his best to prove Higgy wrong that the draft does in fact matter.
Because that tackle's nice.
Well,
and have we hit?
I think we need to see Rob start putting something up. Then I need to see Rob start winning some games, and then we'll make sure to talk about that when we get him on here. But his roster now his roster's nice. If you go look, linebackers are loaded. He's got 2 nice corners. He just drafted the stud safety. It's time. He's in a really tough division, obviously, but you got to win. It's time.
Yeah. He had a good season there when he won 7 games, and he was like kind of knocking at the door.
It is tough though when we replaced the Dolphins. I mean, he's had 3 good users in his division every year.
Right. That you put in Prince, who's like one of the better users that we've had.
Yeah.
He's really good.
The only problem is
the fastest, tallest corner left in the draft right now, because we know that's what's coming off the board.
6'2", but he ran 4.5. Jack is either going to go defensive tackle, whoever is the strongest, or some random fast linebacker. I can see him trying to replace Baker in the middle, and he kind of still needs to replace Minka now because he's gone.
Yeah, I just feel that he makes all these guys in the garage with power tools and just like puts them back in, just keeps refeeding his roster. I don't even know who these guys are when we play.
You don't even know what position they play because they got these weird numbers.
Yeah, they're all number one. Don't they're all number one.
They're all number one.
They're all quarterbacks.
And everyone's got a visor.
Yeah. Yep. And 2 arm sleeves
or
3.
I think we've hit that point now where the studs are gone. Now you're kind of just scraping. They're still good players, but
you're taking shots. You're taking just shots.
Yeah, getting a little tricky.
This is where team building happens.
So he goes defensive tackle, Antoine Rudd. That's what I figured he would do.
Yeah, there weren't, but that's the problem is I was noticing too, there aren't a lot of strong defensive tackles. I was trying to find one myself, and the strongest was like 35 reps, and that's the guy that I took, and he had 87 strength or something. So, yeah, not a great year, not a really deep year for defensive tackle, but we'll see. We'll see if that changes. We got the Browns up, and then the Colts. And we're back to...
According to Tosh, he could probably pick anywhere and it'd improve his roster because he says that his roster's gotten chewed up so bad by regression, but he says that every year too.
Yep. No, it did get hit bad.
Are still beasts, though. Like, I was looking at it. They are so good.
They're dead.
No. He's still the 1 seed. He's still winning the division. Let's just throw that out there right now.
Nope. They're dead. Yeah. It's dead. They're dead.
He is for sure. Regan, his corners are dying. Both your receivers. First off, they're making like $24 million a year this year.
Yeah.
And they're all about to die too.
They kind of screwed me. DJ Moore was like, "Hey, I want a 5-year deal." Whenever he was like 30,
Moore, yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, well, I guess so." When
you offered me more, I laughed at you because I saw $24 million. I was like, "Yeah, no, that's quarterback money."
Bro, it's only I will only get like $13 million if I cut him, or trade him. So I might as well keep him. It's 13.
He got hit pretty hard though. What's his speed now? 90 or 91?
91. Yeah, 92 acceleration. He's just going to be my possession catch
guy.
Hollywood's
still good.
Oh yeah, Hollywood didn't lose any. Whatever. I think it was who was it for you last?
Dude, Tyreek.
Yeah, Tyreek didn't lose anything.
He was a stud at 35.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping. I think the speed receivers just don't regress. If they're a deep threat, it just seems like, wasn't Tyreek star though? He wasn't even X Factor.
Yeah, he was star.
Yeah. I'm hoping. I'm really fingers crossed.
Taj just lost 1 at speed. I was pretty upset about it. And he's only 31. So I'm hoping that means he doesn't lose any, but he's 93 speed, 95.
So I guess the career clock doesn't matter anymore because Taj should be done on that. Same with Carl Mills.
I'm pissed. It's just, but Taj. One thing I noticed, dude, the agility, like we talked about, Taj is 95 agility, and
agility is huge with wide receivers. Yeah. You mentioned that a couple of seasons ago. You were talking about agility, and I didn't really pay attention to it. And then I looked at all my receivers because Allen on those outs just runs them like a school bus. Sorry, not Allen. Metcalf.
Like a school bus.
And then, he just does not navigate that thing. It's like trying to turn it, and then you get a guy with nice agility. It's nice and crisp. It really helps the route running.
I'm gonna open this up. We'll bring people in if they wanna.
Yep, I know Rob is chomping at the bit. Rob had a great draft, man. I'm really looking forward to talking to him.
Yes.
But hop on in, fellas. We got a spot open. He's on the clock. J-Mo went defensive tackle. Jose Dudley.
Got a run on defensive lineman, actually. Tosh took a defensive end.
I was kind of hoping
J-Mo took a defensive tackle, and then Higgy takes another end. What was that?
No quarterbacks yet. I was kind of hoping one of the D tackles would fall to I have Aries' 2nd round pick, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. Oh, who we got?
We got
Rob. What's up, buddy?
Hey, not much. How's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You got you, Rob.
Yep.
Heck of a draft, man.
Yeah, I am pretty fired up.
Feeling good in Buffalo, huh? The safety was your target the whole time when you made the trade up then?
From the start of the season, my target was Swanson. the middle linebacker. That was my target. Then he got in trouble, got kicked off the team.
Yep.
And I thought to myself, oh, great. Maybe that's going to allow him to fall. I figured I'd probably be a top 5 pick. I ended up at like 7.
Nick, we got to pause for a trade, dude.
Yep, I just did.
Sorry. Awesome, thanks. Sorry, Rob.
Go ahead, Rob.
No, and I thought, well, he could possibly fall to me. Well, I'd been in some discussions with Riot, and Riot was pretty much all in on Swanson since even before he got kicked off. So I thought, well, there ain't no way I'm going to get that. So then I got to looking, and I thought, man, here's such a safety that looks like he could be a stud. I've got an old safety in Burley that's 30 years old. I could use a stud safety. And, man, 91 speed, 91 or 94 speed, yeah. 91 Excel.
Dude, that 94 speed, like we were talking about Nick's guy Cofield, that's the last time we've seen that kind of speed on a safety.
That we out of a Madden Gen safety, we really haven't. ARV drafted a 95, I think, in that in the first draft. Felix McLaughlin or whatever his name was.
Oh, Rob, trust me.
Yeah.
I remember
Rob,
Felix.
what was his 40 time? What was his 40 time listed at?
He was a 4.42 speed. So
you got lucky. Yeah, you got good on that one.
Yeah, I thought maybe there was a chance he could be in the 90s, and then it just worked out. But on top of that, 80 hit power. So I mean,
yeah, he's versatile.
The guy,
you know what? I'm gonna take him to the woodshed tonight in our annual preseason game.
All right. Well, hey,
I owe you one.
You do.
Yeah, after last year when you got your butt kicked.
Oh, I got beat badly, and that's what started
Rob.
the season off on the wrong foot.
Rob, you messed up Van so bad last season. He DM'd me after you whooped his ass and was so disappointed, and he never let that go. So this is finally his opportunity to start with a clean slate.
Well, the sad part is I play that game. He usually dusts me every time I play that game. I win it, and I'm going into week 1 thinking, "Oh my God, I think I can win week 1." And I think I got like Prince right out of the gate. Had the lead, and with like a minute left in the game, gave up like a 50-yard pass and lost. Set the rest of my season up. I was like, "Well, I'm done." God, dog it.
Oh man!
Prince is pretty good.
Your second pick though, you come out and snag the lineman.
Yeah, I was gonna go with a linebacker, and I think it was Tatum that went a couple picks before me, and he turned out to be pretty decent. But I had decided I was going best available, and this guy looked good at 94 strength.
Yeah,
and he was the number 1 overall rated guy in the draft. I think he could potentially be like a superstar, which is going to help his dev. But a lot of 80s and blocking.
How can you not turn that down? How can you not turn that down at that? You can't. I mean, you got to take that.
Rob, you got a pick coming up in 3 picks, but I want to. Do we have anything special lined up for your team selection here in a couple weeks?
It's funny that you say that. We've had 2 or 3 garage beer drinking conversations on what we could do within reason. Of course,
within reason.
Yeah, within reason. Get that out of there. I don't want to hear a within reason.
Yeah, we had a couple pretty good ideas, but then we got to thinking, man, with COVID, I don't know if I want to go over to the emergency room. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably leaning 99% sure that I'm definitely going Buffalo, but Tosh is playing head games with me, and just I keep hearing these whispers about Miami and Tosh, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to go through that again.
I think we're at the point now where no matter what division you try to go to, I think you're going to see one of the tougher users. We have so many good players now. It's just tough to find a spot to sneak away. It's tough.
Yeah, and truthfully, the AFC East was a pretty tough division, but those guys were so easy to schedule with. I mean, honestly, VBD, I didn't have any scheduling issues with Josh. VBD Prince, very readily available. So I really can't complain.
Prince is good.
Other than they could let me win. Maybe every now and then they could let me win, but other than that,
those are three tough users, man.
Yeah,
They are.
you gotta help us keep Rob around. We don't want Rob going anywhere out of frustration, so you gotta give him a couple every while.
Well, the projections have me taking the Jets. So, so I mean, and I know you can whoop me. So that you and I could have a couple of good battles, man.
There you go. Like I say, it's regardless of where you end up. I mean, it's just so much fun. I mean, the divisions. It's funny how they come out. You know, you look at a division and. You know, you get like, you know, you guys talking about the potential of having Kylo and Jack and Josh all in the same division. And, yeah, that would be brutal to play them once every 4 years. But who knows how they're going to shake out. But it's definitely going to be exciting. But the NFC West is loaded right now. That's definitely not one you want to see on your schedule.
And every game, every Madden, you know, there were people that were good at last Madden. Doss had one of the best records in the league last Madden, and this Madden he can't buy a season over 500. You know, it just the way things change, and I mean, I think usually the good guys are going to always be good, but you never know if there's one change they make that really messes up somebody's game. And you know, it's a new Madden, it's a brand new cycle. You know, you almost just have to go in and pick whatever team you think you'll have the most fun with, and not worry about where your opponents fall. You worked hard all year to get to that spot. Take your Bills, man, and enjoy it. Who cares who comes with the division with you?
Yeah, you got to look at it that way.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead.
You know what? I think Miami might drop.
I don't know.
It's hit or miss. It's either going to be top 5 or it'll be like 15, 20, something like that.
I don't know. I think Wings could go. We'll get to that if we do another mock.
Ooh, speaking of week 1, real quick, Rob, you got Riot on the docket for week 1 in
oh wow.
Yeah, in prime time, 4:05 p.m. So you and Riot going to have
that reaction was the best.
Dude, you could start. That's a very winnable game, dude. You could start 1-0 for like the first time in a while, right? You'd be undefeated.
NFC North and AFC West. This is awesome.
Yeah, I did it one time in M18. I started out. Well, of course, it was the infamous when I started out. First game I ever played in my life, I beat Jim.
Oh yeah.
I was 1-0, and I'm like, wow, this isn't too bad. Of course, then after the tongue lesson I got after that game, I was like, I don't know if I ever want to win again. And
yeah, I felt bad. That was bad. That was when we definitely
did Jim
talk
you after?
Those were the dark days.
He tried. I had a nice talk with him after
Those were the dark days.
It was just really bizarre. But, you know, truthfully, I get the first game, it seems like my confidence is up. And I get so close. Last year against Prince, I was so close. But we'll see what happens. Riot, man, he's tough to play. You know, there's everybody in this league is tough. I mean, so it's definitely makes it a lot of fun.
You're on the
clock.
Ace is really happy. Made him feel good.
We'll let Rob go here, and we're gonna because he's got to make his pick, and we'll get Boone or somebody else in here. But Rob, good luck the rest of the way, buddy, and good luck this season.
All right, you too. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate everything.
Yeah, bro. Good luck in the office with Higgy.
All right.
His head is gonna be at an all-time like high levels. I mean, he's got to be like he's gonna be strutting in on Monday like, "Hey, Rob," and you're gonna be like, "Hello there."
But he lost. You can only be so.
That's true.
That's
true.
But,
still,
I mean, it has an accomplishment to get there. Who do we got?
Exactly.
Fellas.
What's up, buddy?
Man, oh man, this is the best day of the year.
Honestly. You got a nice
Coach Boone
linebacker.
Yeah, you know he's cool. Who knows? Every linebacker looks decent, and then they play for me, and they don't do anything. So who knows?
But my question is, what are you going to change his name to?
You know, I don't even remember the dude's name. Oh, there goes my running back.
Barry Tatum.
Yep.
That's a great name. Hold on, what is that his name? I'm keeping his name, and he's got to keep that. Tatum's an awesome name.
Now what number? 73.
12.
He'll be
1X.
The receiver I just got from Van came over and switched his number to 80. You can't rock 80 as a receiver on the 49ers.
No.
That's scary. So I had to change it.
What does he think he is, a tight end?
Yeah, I was like, he came over and rocket. I was like, come on now. So
I
But-
hear 92 is a great number for a wide receiver.
Fantastic. That guy was amazing. Okay, look, I had I think all my receivers wore a wild number. You know, like going back to last year with Das at 69, and then I had a 92, I had a 22, had a running back at 64.
Boom.
Fun time.
Boom.
What's going on?
Man, I was trying to line up some great stories, man. I had Vic Palmer all lined up, dude.
Hey, look,
Oh, yeah.
man, Vic belonged. The only reason he was in there is because I let Regan try and do the re-signing, so I didn't really have my wherewithal to make a good offer. So I just sent him an offer and hoped he'd sign. He didn't. I was like, "Fuck, I gotta offer him the house because I can't have him go anywhere." I was afraid Nick was gonna put him on the.
I was thinking
place
about
kicker.
this is the one year I didn't have enough cap to just throw away on him, so I couldn't do it. If it would have been any other year, he would have been mine.
$40 million
I
for 1
wanted
year.
Denton too. Son of a bitch.
Well, and Boone, you were bidding on Hudson Wheeler as well. I think you're just quarterback hungry, man.
Well, I need a backup because
Nah.
Palmer doesn't play. Palmer is literally
He's
there
the
just because
coach.
I won't let Nick have him. That's the only reason I won't cut him. So I dedicate $10 million a year to somebody who's never going to touch the field and maybe comes in to run the ball on quarterbacks.
Because Nick will have him selling hot dogs, man.
Exactly. And somehow he'll find the picture. He's gonna Photoshop him like next to me on the sideline.
Yeah, I know, you don't want that. Yeah, I hear
Put
you,
him in
brother.
my
I
pretzel
hear you,
uniform. You know, like he'll have him
The
You don't
water
want
boy.
that.
page.
He's
I
gonna
would be
Photoshop
very
as the water boy.
I would
on
be
the,
very interesting.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
the XCFL magazine with the water boy photoshopped with Viper on it, dude? That would be hilarious.
I know.
God.
Season preview, Viper right there holding.
He's gonna treat him like Icky Woods and the Bengals, have him doing a little
Remember
shuffle
that,
for $5.
Yeah,
Remember
for real.
Icky Woods was selling hot dogs at the Bengal Stadium. He was. Boo's not lying. That's like that happened to Icky Woods.
I can't do it. I won't do it. I won't allow it to happen.
Doing a shuffle for
He's
$5.
Hey,
Wow.
Boone, what's your bird's name?
Silver.
Silver?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your bird's
okay.
name?
Because
I
I,
don't
think
like
I'm gonna
him.
name my. I know that. He don't like you. You mean?
He sure don't. No, we beef all day. All day.
So I'm gonna name my coach next year Silver Boone.
I'm
Doss
dead.
just drafted a 56 overall wide receiver.
I don't know if he did it or if it was. I don't know.
Doss not trying anymore.
Boone, how we feeling about the upcoming season?
I mean, I have the team. I just need a better user on these sticks. So again, my offer's still out there for Jack and for Taj. I had a salary set up, and then if you won a certain number of games, I gave you a bonus. You just gotta play the game for me because I can't seem to get. This team is good. Like on paper, I'm like, bro, this is the best team I've ever assembled. I got corners, I got everything I could ever ask for, and I still can't get wins.
I mean, you were just short of a 10 win season. You came up 9-7, which is tough that 9-7 finishes last place in the NFC West.
Dude, my first 4 losses were all by a single possession, and I had the ball with 2 minutes left.
We have the easiest schedule possible, and you get the 4th place schedule
I don't
too.
know. Look,
You should be
I have a
winning.
schedule here this year, looking at the schedule, and I'm not making any predictions. I have to take it game by game because last year I tried to make one, and it spit in my face in the first 5 games. So this year we're gonna take it game by game. But this schedule, I like what I'm looking at.
Pause for a trade. Oh, yeah, I think you got a good shot this year. I think it really will just come down to who wins the head-to-head division matchup in our division. With
Hey, you know, it'd be fantastic for this running back that I took at like number 2 overall to maybe, I don't know, play more than 6 games a year. That'd be great. That'd be really awesome. This guy is falling off a cliff. He cannot stay healthy. He's made of glass.
Why'd you get rid of
crazy.
Sweet Lou?
Yeah, Sweet Lou, you let him hit free agency too.
Bro, I mean, anyone can fill the 3rd running back role. I can dev somebody who's 21. I mean, that's what Sweet Lou was. That's what my backup
Sweet
is.
Lou, man.
I'm with you. Trust me.
Lou right
I was
there.
gonna draft this Frazier kid that just got picked up, and I'm kind of pissed about him leaving too because he was gonna be the next 3rd stringy. I knew he was gonna start because Price is gonna be injured, and fucking Judge is gonna be injured, and I'm gonna be stuck with Vic Palmer back there. Oh, would you allow me to put Vic Palmer at running back?
Yeah.
Yes.
What a story that would be.
Yes.
I would do
Absolutely.
it.
You know
Let
what?
me
The
at least
league
get injured.
would be better for it.
That
Hey,
man
look,
would die. Regan,
telling you right.
Regan first joined, he asked if he could move Lamar to running back because he said the scrambling rules are too hard for him to adjust. And I said, go for it. If you want to put Lamar at running back, go for it.
Look, I'm just saying, if Palmer can manage to put up any decent, respectable stats and leads me to the playoffs, he has to be Hall of Fame at that point. And running back,
If he runs for 800 yards,
I will tell you,
I'll put him in the Hall of Fame.
If Palmer goes out and gets 500, 600 yards rushing, I will vote him to Hall of Fame.
He's got to, man. It's a story of a lifetime, and I didn't even think about it until now.
Dude gets 39 carry.
Yeah, his carry is not good.
Like, he's gonna get hit.
Don't worry about
every
that
play.
Don't worry about that stuff.
Don't worry like a fine detail about carry for a running back.
Yeah, running backs can't slide either. That's kind of
Who
a
needs
problem.
to hold on to the ball? It's fine.
Game-winning touchdown.
What does the Rams' schedule look like this year?
So I open against Sean, which I know him fairly well. We've been division mates in the past for quite a long time. Then I get to beat the living shit out of Drew. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
I have to deal with Nick somehow, some way. God, it's probably gonna be a massacre.
Dev, let's go. 94,
and I get
90
Bracket, Aries, Nick again, Riot, and Pride before I go to bye.
That's a prime schedule for some shenanigans right there.
Yeah, it's a prime schedule for me to cough up a bunch of bullshit losses, so it's fine.
You're losing twice for sure.
I know
Dude, I
Drew's
get this
coming
running
for
back.
blood
He's
this
got a hidden
season.
dev running back, 94
Boone.
speed.
So Boone, take us inside the mind of the
that
coach.
makes up for that top 10 normal dev you got.
Yeah, I'm putting him at receiver. Let him go.
Now,
Wow, I'm
Boone,
missing somebody else.
We got like I said, with the AFC West on our schedule and the NFC North, all four of us should put up decent records. It'll just be who beats each other up the most, or the league. Who gets
You're up in 5, Regan.
No. I am. Thank you. But speaking of beating each other up, Boone, take us inside the mind of how you clap Drew every time. Drew says he brings out sweaty Boone every single time. He's like, this is not the same Boone that takes the field.
It's mind blowing to see the fact that he had that many wins.
He's really
predictable.
predictable.
Don't get it. He's not good.
I feel that Boone says the same thing about me.
Possibly. Wait, hold on. No, Van is good. Like I think Van is a really good player. Like I think you're a really good player and you're difficult to beat. And I consider you like Pride. I have to play my best game against you. But Drew should not be an 11-win player. I just don't get how he beat Jack.
Well, the first week of
but
that
Jack
season,
was drunk out of his mind. He said.
And sometimes when Jack has a dev send, he will like not play. Like when I beat Jack, I was like, "Hey, dude, what happened?" He's like, "I had a scenario."
Well, I mean, when you can walk into 12 wins a season, you can throw a game away.
Yeah, right.
I got it.
Drew had now that he has he added more plays to his playbook. He definitely is a little bit tougher to beat. But I think people who don't see him as frequently as we do struggle with him because first off, he's got the two beastly receivers.
Sean Jackson is a monster.
Is
that his first name?
Yeah, Sean Jackson and John.
Oh my God. And
Josh,
he's huge.
Yeah. He's 93 speed. Yeah, he's a monster. It's definitely tough to match up. He gets them going a lot of posts, a lot of vertical routes, and people just aren't expecting it. And he gets the 98 throw power quarterback and just lets it loose. But for us, I think we play him twice a year. We definitely know what's coming. But
and I'll say this though, he's definitely much better than I think it was like 2 years ago when he first trash talked me and he beat me. He's definitely much better because he has Tyree Jackson hitting targets. When he's hitting targets, he's making some really nice touch throws, and that really got me. He made some quick reads and stuff in that first game, which made it close.
Boone, you got to be in the division with Drew and Brian for the league's sake.
But that's the thing that gets me.
Dude, I will send you weekly checks. Send me your address. I'll send you checks.
Beating him that second time was solely because he was talking trash.
Yeah,
like it was. I was so dialed on that game because he was talking trash, and it was like, okay, bet finally someone matching the energy.
It's happened to me at the start of the cycle, and I talk shit to you. That was when Gurley ran for like 353.
Oh, I
And I
remember
was
that
like,
game. I remember
shit.
that game.
I couldn't. That was the only. I think Boone's only beat me once in the playoffs and maybe twice, 3 times in regular season all cycle.
Yeah.
But that one he beat me like 40-3, and I was like, shit, man, that one did not feel good at all.
But that was early. Everybody was still adjusting. But like moving on to now, just when you get someone that can trash, so that's the only thing. So looking at the upcoming team draft, right? My 5 is not a secret. Miami's on there. I thought about it and being in a division with Rob, and I think it would be fun to be in a division with Rob. But I don't think it wouldn't be fun. Like I couldn't trash talk him. He's a good guy. I wouldn't want to trash talk him. That would kind of take the fun out of it. But
I might be going Jets though.
I hear you, but I don't want to trash talk Rob. I
just
don't.
There's a select few people that the trash talk goes over well with. I mean, you get a nice little fun back and forth. Brian almost isn't even worth trash talking because he just gets so mad and sensitive about it. Like
Trust me,
it's
worth
beautiful,
it.
though.
It's
It's
worth
beautiful.
it.
It's so worth it.
It's worth it.
Brian,
It's worth it.
Wing says in chat, I want to see Sweaty Boone y'all speak of. Never seen him. How about?
Who said what?
Wing said that he wants to see Sweaty Boone that we speak of. He's never seen him.
Oh, really?
Well, look, when you had Brian Burns and I couldn't do anything, I couldn't breathe.
You crushed his spirit, Wings.
It's just Wings is a good fucking player, bro. He's hard to beat. He's
Wings
really hard to beat.
Yeah,
he's really solid all around.
But what was
Reed?
when Brian was Tennessee? Oh,
can you put something else on the screen? I want to go look at my draft board.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll let you know.
He was Tennessee.
Yeah, dude, he was Tennessee. Yes. That's
what really,
the good old days, man. That was the best.
That was a good time.
This kicker
That was
was
his.
ranked
That
number,
was
You're
sure.
good.
Did you draft a kicker?
Yeah,
the second round.
Ranked number 20 in true talent. It's all I needed.
Well, he's a kicker. It's not hard to be a good kicker.
20 overall in true talent.
All right,
I'm
Ace.
happy with it.
Ace, did you hear that? You're
Oh
good to
my
go.
God.
Okay, good.
We're good.
Yep. all good.
92 kick power. We're good.
92 hit power for your kicker.
Baby's crying upstairs. We're in trouble.
Yeah, I got
Who's we?
got sirens going by the house.
You French? I
You're
don't have
getting
a
too
baby crying
excited up
upstairs.
there.
Oh. Sean says, Boone, I want you in my division. Sean, no, you don't.
No, I was gonna say something. I thought it'd be nice, but no, you don't.
I want to
I'm
be
so
in John's
tempted
division.
with that Brian and that because the fun thing about Drew is he committed to. He was like, I'll play every game in the same party on stream. I was like, oh, that sounds like fucking fun.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds like fun.
But Boone, you, Brian, and Drew in the same division.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds like fun. That
Right,
sounds like
right.
I
so
would
much fun.
love
Who
to
would
be
be
in
the
that
fourth?
division.
Who would be the fourth chump to join that?
I don't care.
one, though?
Bro.
Ace could join. I don't care. Anyone who will talk trash. If you're silent, do not join, please. I don't want
talk
people who don't
mad trash, bro. No, listen, because for whatever reason, Brian has decided to hate my guts. Like, I don't know if it was the Kyler not getting escape artist debacle.
Yeah, it's not hard though. It's not hard to hate your gut.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Van. I appreciate that. I'll put that in my book. But
You tit.
yeah, tit. Oh man. Yeah, me and Van go way back in Dickory, so that's a.
Regan, you would go great in that division if you weren't so married to the purple.
Oh yeah, that's true. What division would it be though? That would be the question. Would it be
NFC South.
NFC South?
Yeah, NFC
Ooh.
South.
My question is, why does Brian get to choose this division? I don't get that. Why do I have to be in that crappy division?
Yeah,
Had the
right
first
on.
Pick out of all
Really?
you four. So
Yeah,
he
you're
did.
taking.
he paid the $150.
Unbelievable.
He did. He buys the
So-
Panthers every year, so.
I don't see him paying
I
150.
got my 150 locked and loaded, ready to go, just to make sure.
No way in hell. No way in hell.
I just think, Josh is not drafting.
I just don't want to shoot myself up too far up the board. You don't want to do that either.
Nah, somebody just
Yeah, I
needs
kind
to
of thought
let.
about falling just a little bit, or just telling him not to count some points from Twitter, because I just want
Right?
to kind of see how I want to see some things shake out.
Somebody
That's what
needs to
I'm
let.
thinking of, being able to use your user rank points for different things. Not like buying stuff, but if you wanted to, buy a pause and get to wait to make your pick in the team draft, if you give, give away 20, I don't know, something like that. We're gonna make it where you can kind of use them for different things.
Or
I don't want
trading
it where you
picks, that'd
can.
be
I don't want
wild.
to get where not where you can like bump your guys dev and stuff like that. But
because that would change a lot of crap.
but something where you might have 800 user rank points. Maybe it costs 20 to skip your pick for a couple picks. You give that up and see just to see make it more interesting. So then guys can earn something when they get a
That's
ton
a
of
good
points.
idea.
So they
I
don't
like
have to
that
ask
idea.
me, hey, don't count my content kind of thing. So we'll see what we come up with.
100 points to buy an extra trade.
That's what my other thing I was thinking of. Add another
that's a good
trade.
idea. I like that.
But
you
then,
remember last year
if you're willing to
with
sacrifice, 100 user rank points, that might drop you 5-6 spots in the team draft, but you get an extra trade one season, something like that. So
Be able to
Bracken will
trade a
be picking
first round
last.
draft
Bracken will be
pick.
picking last.
500 user rank points to have a third first round pick in one draft. I don't know, something that.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
I mean, that's like you are guaranteeing yourself not drafting in the top, 20 with that. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. We'll see what we come up with.
Well, look at it this way: if I didn't have a low pick last year, I think I was like 20. I think last year, somewhere around that range.
Were you?
If I didn't have that
around
low
20
pick,
last year, bro?
yeah, I was around the end of the draft, like
20?
the bottom half.
I didn't know that.
I would have never been in this division. If I was at 9 last year, I would have taken the Titans because the Titans were still available.
Dude, and you remember the first season you lost your shit and traded everybody?
Absolutely.
Boom, you picked early.
I don't think I did because you and Brian. Well, maybe. I mean, you and Brian.
I picked first. Brent picked.
Yeah, you and Brent had already picked.
You picked.
I don't think I was that high.
Wait,
I thought it was like 15.
Did the Rams have a first though? I thought they traded it away.
Nancy says it's still only.
Oh, I got a first. I got some first in there. I definitely got some first. Brandon Cooks got me a first.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, because they traded for Cooks, so I thought they didn't have a first that year.
I traded Cooks.
Oh, to get a first.
For my
Gotcha.
I want to say 4 weeks in, I lost my shit because we lost the game and this team was not playing well, and I traded Brandon Cooks immediately.
Yeah.
And I sat there waiting for Boone's meltdown, and then pounced.
I remember the moment I did it. I was in my boy's apartment, and he was just sitting there laughing, like, "Bro, you can't be serious." I was like, "Nah, everybody playing like bullshit. You can all leave. Get the fuck out. I can lose with bums.
Get the fuck out. You want to drop past this? Get the fuck out."
Yeah, but I was like, I can lose with bums. I don't have to lose with good players, wasting my fucking time.
I remember that. But dude, look at the way it worked out. You actually built a freaking solid team, and I remember like everybody being on you that first, and including myself. And then all of a sudden, it turned around, and man, and then you won a Super Bowl without all those guys.
Yeah, but now I got to repeat. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I think
you gotta get the monkey off your back.
I'm telling you.
Boone, do you hold it really valuable to be able to win with your Titans? Like, is that something that's desirable to you?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it pissed me off watching Brian be the first person to win a Super Bowl with the Titans.
Ooh,
and I had them for 2 straight cycles and did not sniff a Super Bowl.
Coach Yost won one.
Brian cuckolded you.
Not Coach Yost. Coach Yost, your all-time rival, might be worse than Boone.
But that was a little different. Like that was a little rivalry. That was not like Brian. Letting Brian do it.
Oh, Brian, that is next level.
In the division. That
hurts.
That got under my skin. That irritated me.
That hurts.
Yost and Doss are rivals, though. Outside of the Boone and Yost name, Doss and Yost were hilarious together.
What happened to Yost?
Yost is in.
He went to the MSR.
Yeah, he was here for a while. Then when the whole split happened, when Andrew and Brian left,
not Boone.
Yost, not this Brian, Troubled Mind Brian. Yost went with them, which I was very happy about because we had to get rid of him. He was breaking rules left and right. But he was a good guy, very active, good content. But
I
he's
believe in
still
following all rules. All rules are meant to be followed.
Same, Boone, same.
It's going to be interesting with this whole team.
Oh, he took the guy I wanted right before me. You bum.
Oh, and you had
freaking Steelers. Okay.
Oh, and you can stick around. I'll open up another spot. We'll just add somebody else in.
Hell yeah, let's get some points. Bring them in.
If anybody else wants to jump on in, feel free. You got a 6th spot open. Come on, division, team draft, your pick, whatever you want to talk about. Come get some user rank points. Easy points. Hop in, say hi.
I got a question for y'all. Where would you rank Kylo in the top of the XCFL?
User rank points, bang.
Bottom 5.
All time.
Sean White's
All
in here.
Yo.
Sean White.
My man,
So,
Sean.
Wait, real
so
quick.
Sean,
Where would you rank Kylo?
Yeah, we'll drink Kylo, you know, because you got user-wise, considering he's walked in and won damn near every fucking game.
I'd probably have Kylo. Oof. I would probably two.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I put him with Toss and Jack yet.
I'm saying just based off Madden skill alone. I don't know. I when it comes, I don't know. For me, he's up there for sure.
What's his win percentage? Like 90?
Like
85?
and
But Kylo,
dude,
Sean White's in the chat. Let's go.
Hold on. 4 or 5 of his wins or his losses.
Let's talk to Sean. Fuck
Win
Kylo.
Yeah.
like 93.
Jesus.
Sean, you want some of that? You want some of that Boone smoke?
Which one of you fools said that I don't want the smoke with Boone?
Boone did.
I don't.
I think Nick and I both said that.
100%. Boone wins every
Nick
time.
and you are both wrong.
No.
Yeah,
Van
and Nick both said you don't want that.
Trying to help you out. You can say you want the smoke, but the
I
smoke doesn't.
100% guarantee that I can beat Boone on a regular basis. I know how he plays.
Ooh, I like it. Hold on.
I know how he plays.
Can we
I
bet
grew up
draft
in the
picks?
XFL versus Boone versus Sean, Colts versus Titans. It's the XFL.
That's childhood right there. That's sandbox XCFL.
TML.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
TML days. That's TML days. Holy
I'm
Bobby
I'm
Hill,
taking
damn.
Boone 10 out of 10 times. 10 times.
Hey, can we
You'll
bet
get
draft
knocked
picks
out
on the
of
game?
Survivor 10 out of 10 times. Let's go.
You can't. I'll take Boone. If it's Survivor, I'll take Boone for sure. You can't bet draft picks. No.
Damn. So put a first round on this first week game.
So let's get an explanation. What makes you think that Boone can beat me every time that we play?
45 interceptions every year.
40 interceptions a season. Boone
Not
throws
every
12.
year.
Done. Boon's defense is fucking solid.
Right for
Yeah,
the jugular.
what?
Thank you,
You
Van.
put my
Right
name
for
and
the
defense
jugular.
together? You gotta be kidding
Yeah,
me.
dude, 45 interceptions. 45 interceptions versus that. I'll take it any day.
Van went
That's
right
it.
for the throat.
I won't throw the ball against Boone because I know if I run it down his throat, he'll get
Shut up.
bored. And
You shut up.
Well-
You shut up. You're on live. What are you doing? People can hear you.
you're on live every time you play a game saying the same
People
shit.
can hear you. But everybody don't watch my game.
I think
Well,
that
everybody reads the
Sean's
main
trying to.
Sean's just trying to get you to take the Titans next year.
Right. That's all he's positioning.
He
He's
wants that
posturing
soft
for
ass.
this draft.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, if Cole Brennan still had his blonde dreads, it'd be a lot.
Do you know what, Boone? Who don't you have a rivalry with, bro?
I don't have a rivalry with Robert. It's nothing but love for Robert.
Yeah, right.
Nothing but love
Robert
for Robert.
and
Nothing
yeah,
but love.
Robert,
Nothing
yeah.
but love.
The only Titans user I've ever disliked was Yost.
Yeah.
Yost.
That's a common theme.
And Hammer.
Nah, Hammer's cool people.
Yeah, he is.
He's just a hothead after games.
Hammer-
Understandable.
Hammer just had a couple moments. We all have.
So, hey, Sean,
Yo,
who did you like more between Patrick Mahomes and Andrew Luck?
with the abilities, Patrick Mahomes all day, every day. What do you
Without the
mean?
abilities. Like I'm saying, like who's your favorite quarterback you've had?
What about Baker?
He had Baker too. Yeah.
Baker was pretty decent. Man, I had Luck for 2 years.
You had Baker his real life rookie year, right?
Yeah,
Is
he
that-
did. Yep,
Yeah,
and I had
yeah,
Lamar.
yeah. And Denzel's.
Yeah,
rookie
so that's
year.
not really Baker. That's not really any rookie.
Oh, they still
I think
gave him a
he's
95 throw far out of the box.
I'm not
he was
good
nice.
at Devin QBs, obviously, but I got him up to like 88, 89, something like that. But
No, you
was
dug
99 out of the box.
your
It's not even a
defense.
good question.
I
I
have
have
a
a
home.
way better defense than Cleveland, for sure.
Yeah. This one's not bad though. Looking at it, lots of superstar dev.
Yo, I'm gonna post this. I was just scrolling through team news looking for draft stories, and they roasted me. They said something about Chiefs should take a left tackle. What they really need is a team shrink. they got talent.
That's
Yeah, my
awesome.
squad is like
That's
87,
awesome.
88 overall, but
Ta-
yeah, we
Taylor-
won 2 games.
Taylor Bennett ripping your ass off.
Fuck that bitch.
Taylor Bennett.
I don't give a
Ooh.
fuck, man. I'm just here having fun.
Heck
I'm
yeah,
honestly
you,
this year, I would love to have my Colts, but I doubt they'll fall too far. And I'm looking for people that I can schedule with and people around my skill level.
I feel you, man.
Especially Boone.
It would be
Motherfucker.
it would be nice to see the Colts fall to you, but I don't know that.
So this sets up for Boone taking the Titans, you taking the Colts.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's so in the air
NWS
now.
taking
Nothing is a lot at all.
Dude,
we got a
take the
long way
Colts,
to
man.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody would have predicted KT falling to 20 last
Heck
year.
no.
Hell nah.
KC did. The Packers did. I mean, the Falcons.
There's so many good teams. Like nobody even needs to worry.
You just don't want to get stuck in like the bottom 4. Bottom 4.
I think
I honestly, I know that I can build any team. So obviously, I want the emotional attachment that I'll get with the Colts, but honestly, I would rather have 3 other guys in my division that I know I'm going to be able to schedule with and enjoy the rest of the year with.
Especially,
fair, man.
it matters more now more than ever because we play so many seasons. You're playing the same 3 guys so many times.
I don't think we're ever going to play this.
No, we'll not. No, I think we'll
Sean,
we'll consistently hit 10.
We'll come close. We'll
Sean,
come close. Don't get it twisted, but
does that cross
unless Corona comes back.
Does that cross the AFC North off your list with me and Lamar? You don't want to see Lamar again for a full cycle?
I don't want to see you ever again.
Oh my god, dude! I can imagine that cycle. That was a tough cycle. I can imagine one full cycle of Lamar. Man, I would never want to see that guy again. I would I'd be like, we're getting as far away from him as we can.
That was actually the best cycle of my XCFL career. I almost made the playoffs twice.
Yeah.
Browns.
Yeah, you were a tough opponent, man. You built a great team. Like those Browns were tough.
Yeah, I just can't. My thumbs can't get out of the way sometimes.
Is Kylo done drafting? Did he post anything? Did I miss that?
Well, Sean, how was it being in Brackett's division this year?
Probably.
How was that experience?
I don't even know who's on his team. Like, all right, for instance, first game I played this past season, I didn't realize Kalen Dunlap was on his team until after I looked at the box.
He makes so many moves, you don't have no idea.
I'll play him in week 2, and by week 13, he's got a whole different team. So no point.
Yeah. It was funny. He traded Ellsworth, his first-round pick, for that linebacker last year. The first guy he posted on the block this offseason is that fucking linebacker. I'm like, dude.
I think I think it was Wings I was talking to earlier. I said half the fucking Hall of Fame is going to be teams that spent one season on the LA Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, it's very likely. Boone, you're up.
He's got so much talent come through there, and like they just rent apartments, hotel rooms.
Hotel room. They don't even rent apartments; they just get hotel rooms. Renting an apartment is too long of a lease for them in LA.
Yeah, they're month to month on everything, and that's still too long.
I was worried about moving up to 2, and because Steelers guy wouldn't tell me who he was going to pick, and I'm glad he traded it.
Yeah, you were able to snag the guy. That was the guy you wanted, right? The linebacker.
Yeah,
that was my guy.
Him and the dude that Riot took first, but the guy that I got is faster. He's a little less agile, but he's faster.
Yeah,
you forced me into picking a wide. You forced me to pick a wide receiver because I was going to take your linebacker.
I was watching live. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, Van, but
I'm up.
No problem, man. It's easily done. It's easily done.
You just hurt my feelings is all it is, because I just saw Lawson keep slipping, and now of course he gets to Van, and Van wasn't taking wide receiver for this draft, so.
And then he did.
You hurt my feelings taking my Colts in the team draft last year.
Oh, well, let's call it even.
It all comes.
You're right. You're right.
Oh God.
Man.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap the draft show up. We'll open up chat if other people want to join in. If other people want to join in here, we can just all chat while we finish the draft.
Yeah, let's do that.
But thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate everyone listening. Us ramble on for an hour and a half, whatever it was. Good luck in season 36, everybody. But we'll sign off. Reed, go ahead and take us on out.
All right, sounds good.
Deuces, fellas.
See you, Sean.
Now it's time to pick some random I can dev.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in to the draft. Appreciate everything you guys do. Glad y'all were able to join us. This is season 36. It feels like these things just fly by. I was asking Nick earlier. I was like, wait, is it season 34, 33? And he's like, dude, it's 36. Where have you been? And I'm like, oh my God. So, man, cheers to another great season. And thank you so much for tuning in. This is producer Regan, second best producer in the XCFL. Kylo owns the Super Bowl, and he owns the best producer. So appreciate you tolerating the second best, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.